Hello everyone, and welcome to this next video in which I'm going to be talking to you about what Motorola announced at its event a few days ago, and all of the devices that Motorola announced that will be coming later this month and in October. So, as many of you will know, Motorola sent out a press invite that announced that it would be announcing 4 products to the public so that they could buy them later this year. They were the second generation Moto X, the second generation Moto G, the Moto 360, and the Motorola Hint, which is a Bluetooth headset. And in this video I'm just going to give you a quick outline of what I think of each of these devices, what they have to offer, and whether they're worth buying or not. So first off, we'll start with the most popular Motorola phone ever to exist, and has made the company begin its resurgence around the world as a major brand, and that is the second generation Moto G. What Motorola has done is that they've managed to improve the Moto G. They have refined it, they've made it better, and they have taken the feedback from customers of what they wanted to see in an affordable smartphone, and Motorola has added this to the second generation Moto G, namely an SD card slot, because the Moto G only comes in 8 or 16 gigabytes, so there's no higher internal memory capacities there, so an SD card slot is useful. Dual SIM support in some regions is also very popular, and it's a thing that most manufacturers are offering their lower end phones with, the capability of taking 2 SIMs at the same time. And also stereo speakers that are on the front of the phone rather than on the back of the phone is another major improvement that Motorola has brought to the Moto G. Obviously we'll have to wait and see until full reviews of the new Moto G go up as to whether what Motorola has crafted is quite boldly can be claimed the best budget smartphone that is currently available. For the Moto X, what Motorola has done, again, it's taken the Moto X, it's taken customer feedback, and it's refined the product to make it much more attractive in its second iteration. Motorola, like many manufacturers, has added a metallic rim to the device, which gives it an instantly more premium feel in the hand. The Moto X also is a lot more powerful in terms of what's inside of it, so it should be able to survive a lot longer than the original Moto X, which for people who are spec obsessed, it wasn't the most powerful phone on the market, but it didn't need to be for what it did. And I'm glad to see that Motorola has been able to use a more powerful CPU and GPU and still be able to add the very famous touchless control additions, and that they've been able to add more useful utilities that make a Moto X worth buying over, say for example, a Samsung, a HTC, a Sony, an LG phone. With the Moto 360, the most anticipated Android smartwatch to date, Motorola has brought a very elegant and simplistic design to the market, and they have shown people that round displays and making a watch look like a watch is the way to go forward with Android Wear. And I think that also one of the main criticisms of this watch so far, from what I've read and what I understand from many of the people who've had the ability to get their hands on it, is that Motorola's claimed 24-hour battery life is very sketchy. It's probably only lasting about 12 hours, but we'll have to wait for the full reviews, and we have to bear in mind that Android Wear is only in its very infancy, and it will take a while for it to iron out kinks, become more of a potent platform, and I'm hoping that once Google's able to get their teeth into Android Wear, that they can start bringing significant battery life improvements and making watches last more than a day on a single charge. The Motorola Hint is, as I said, it's a Bluetooth headset, but what Motorola has done is that they've re-engineered the entire concept of a Bluetooth headset, and the entire device is about the same size as a small pebble, and it fits right inside your ear, and it gives you full Bluetooth headset functionality of a Moto X, and it's going to cost about £100 in the UK or $150 US. Whether people want to buy that and use that money is a different matter. But as I said, I think that what Motorola has done is they've taken products, they've taken customer feedback, they've taken what people have said to them, they're building on their success with their previous devices, and they're now going into the future with a 2014 lineup that's robust, attractive, and shows people that Motorola is seriously back on the table to become a serious Android hardware manufacturer. And I think it's a good thing, and that many Americans should be proud of Motorola for, I think, maybe finally turning the corner and showing that they actually can do great things once they have a product and an ethos that they can follow. So as I said, this was just a quick video of me going over what Motorola announced and what I think of each of the devices. I now want to know what you think. Please leave these in the comment section below, and if you want to follow me on any social networks, I'll leave these in the description below. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please also subscribe to my channel, where I'll keep you up to date with all the latest technology news as and when it happens. And I hope to see you all in a future video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.